welcome to TWF NXT. I am Gene Okerlund here with Trini Kwan and with Wade Barrett. And today on NXT, we don't know what we're going to be doing. But that's the thing, we never truly know what we're going to be doing. Gene Okerlund said, well, it doesn't mean to say we don't know what we're doing, Trini Kwan said. But we just know that this is always the time we got to do it. You know? Well, Wade Barrett said, I do know one thing, what we're doing today. I know Ethan Lightfoot happens to be here. Well, Seth Rollins, looks like I'm going to be done with you. You know, this whole hang up between us has been going on for some time. But at the end of the day, I'm going to put an end to this hang up, you know, once and for all. You know. So you want to come out now so we can get this done with? You mean you're going to truly tell everyone that you're standing in a way of the greater good? No. Because at the end of the day, Seth Rollins, you're the one who is actually standing in the way of greater good. You're the one that goes around doing evil and then doing the greater evil and then going around and saying you're doing the greater good. But at the end of the day, you're not. You think that I'm going to do stuff? At the end of the day, that's what you think. Well, at the end of the day, I'm going to beat you. Well, I did beat you already. Yeah, you did. With James Storm's help. Only this time, I don't think you're going to beat me without James Storm's help. Well, we'll just see about that, how that's all going to work out. Deaning, well, Gene Okerlund says, and we got our fight going here with Ethan Lightfoot, if that's who he is. You know, giving body slams to Seth Rollins, Gene Okerlund said, yeah. Trini Kwan said, I guess good for him then, right? Seth Rollins has been doing creep things for some time to Seth Rollins. Well, yeah, but Wade Barrett said Seth Rollins, he's fight for the greater good. And we know that Ethan Lightfoot, he's just standing in the way of greater good. You believe that all? You believe that stuff? He's going to do it again. He's going to come from the top rope this time and then, well, this time he's going to do a drop kick. And down he goes, Gene Okerlund says. Well, I tell you right now, Trini Kwan says, Seth Rollins, he doesn't do the greater evil. He does the greater evil, and then wants everyone to believe that he's doing it for the greater good, but he's not. Well, we'll see about then our drop kick, and Ethan Lightfoot just got right out of the way of that. Well, this is going to be great, Wade Barrett said. Hey, Ethan Lightfoot got out of the way of Seth Rollins and his curve stomp. And now here it comes. The overkick. The final call, whatever you want to call it. 1, 2, 3. Ding ding ding. Here is your winner. Ethan Lightfoot. So Ethan Lightfoot from that Disney Pixar film, which, you know, has beat Seth Rollins here on NXT. And it's not that Seth Rollins lost to Ethan Lightfoot here in NXT, Gene Okerlund said. You know he's not going to be happy about that. Well, who really, at the end of the day, Trini Kwan said, who truly cares if Seth Rollins is going to be happy about it or not happy about it? You know, he's a creep, and he got what was coming to him. At least that's what I believe. Well, I'll tell you right now, Wade Barrett says Ethan Lightfoot got lucky. He got lucky with those 2 wins he got here. But at the end of the day, his luck is not going to last. Because soon Seth Rollins is going to beat him one day. That's going to happen. Well, we know Jim Ross now is now going to be talking with Ethan Lightfoot now. After his win, with after he beat Seth Rollins here, Gene Okerlund said, and I do believe that Ethan Lightfoot beating Seth Rollins will have nothing to do with luck. Well, I'm here right now. Jim Ross said I'm going to be talking with Ethan Lightfoot here after he beat Seth Rollins. Well, Ethan Lightfoot, after having to hang up with Seth Rollins, sorry about clearing my throat, just keeps on happening. After your hang up with Seth Rollins over many weeks, I would say, you finally got the win over him. Well, Jim Ross, first off, your hat's coming undone. Do you really have to wear that anymore? No. But so many... Oh, God. Well, first off, I beat Seth Rollins. And I know Seth Rollins is going to say that it doesn't track. That I got lucky. But at the end of the day, if I got 2 wins over Seth Rollins, mine see me getting more wins over Seth Rollins. Well, I tell you one thing, Jim Ross said, you're one of those upcoming wrestlers here in the TWF. And those 2 wins over Seth Rollins you got shows everyone that you are one of those good wrestlers. Even though we don't really know what Disney film you come from, or what Disney Pixar film you come from. But anyway, it is what it is. Well, Jim Ross, thank you for saying that. It's always been my dream to be here in the TWF, and that came true. Then I started my hang up with Seth Rollins, which that wasn't not my dream, but things don't always go the way you want them to go. But after many losses to him, I got the first win. And he can bitch and say, oh, I beat him the first time because of sense of James Storm. But this time I beat him, there was no James Storm. So if he's going to bitch about losing to me, then we all know he's not grown up enough to deal with everything else then. Well, at the end of the day, do you think your hang up with him is going to be ongoing? Well, Jim Ross, to be honest with you, I don't know what the upcoming holds. Well, I hope the upcoming holds a lot of good stuff, but I don't know. And if I still got to be dealing with... Why is my head always crooked? Why is my head never straight? But if my upcoming has to be dealing with Seth Rollins, then so be it, because it is what it is. Well, that was my talk with Ethan Lightfoot from some Disney Pixar film, which I don't know the name of. And this hat is being irksome. Back to you, Gene Okerlund. Well, thank you, Jim Ross, for talking with Ethan Lightfoot here on NXT. So, before we go, we got something we got to say. You know what? Seth Rollins said, I bet he can't do it 2 times. Yeah. I bet he can't do it 2 times, So, tomorrow, on Dynamite, I'm daring you, Ethan Lightfoot, to show up again. And I assure you this time, your luck is not going to hold. Well, it's all the time we got here for TWF NXT. I am Gene Okerlund for Trini Kwan and Wade Barrett. We hope you like NXT, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dynamite.